Hello, good morning, everyone. Okay, start once again with this session. Good morning, everyone. Okay, sir. Yes, good morning. Okay, so let's begin this session on the final itself. Good morning, everyone. Once again, my name is Anjul Singh, and I work here for Sygnific Careers as a senior content writer and team leader. Today, Sygnific Careers has approached BBDU for its e-career guidance and career counseling session. I hope everyone is having a good day. And also, I hope that my voice is audible clearly to everyone. Could you please someone let me know on the what on this chat itself? Is my voice audible? Everything good? Okay. Thank you for those comments, Mr. Siddhant, Mr. Amit. So before I begin with this session of e-career guidance and also the placement drive at BBDU, first I'd like to know, do you guys have any information regarding Significant Careers? Do you have encountered got this name across websites, Facebook platforms, Instagram, somewhere? Do you have any idea what Significant is about? What does it do? Please share your views in the comment section. It's perfect. Okay, so without further ado, okay, Hasdeep, I'll answer all your questions using this share itself. So, first of all, let us begin with what actually is Signific Careers. Signific Careers is an edtech company which was founded out by two very prominent visionaries of our company, Mr. Raghav Bangad, along with the same visioning partner, Dr. Sachin Sal. Dr. Sachin Dasal is a distinguished oral and maxillofacial surgeon, and they together has this idea of making a breakthrough in the field of education when it comes to things like career counseling, when it comes to things like mentorship. So yes, they were among those persons who realized the difference and the lack of bridge among these two things. That is the confusion among students and what they should do in their life. So to bridge this two gap between these two particular domains, they has this idea of bringing significant careers through its brand name Unigol, which offers multiple services to its students. The mission and vision of the company missions has a mission of spreading awareness about career guidance and creating an atmosphere of positive learning and a sustainable career choice, that too in a pocket friendly manner. The company has a vision of providing and creating a world where every student is able to understand his or her purpose in life. So, in order to smooth out the process, to remove all the confusions and provide orientation and polarization in your vision and approach regarding your career. That is what Significant Careers in a nutshell aims to do. Significant Careers, through its brand name Unigol, offers various features for students such as finding colleges. If you wish to pursue a particular course and you wish to browse through the list of colleges in India and abroad. So yes, we have a comprehensive and exhaustive database of colleges throughout the globe. We even have information regarding the entrance exam patterns, the courses, the respective courses being offered by particular institutions, the scholarships, the reasons of scholarship, the benefits of scholarship, and what are the let's say the eligibility criteria of getting a particular scholarship. So everything from A to Z when it comes to education and career counseling, career guidance is provided by Significant Careers. Let us say if we have anything to done to I'll take an example for this, like the BBDU is an institution, so you might even be having an indexing of BBDU on our database. So student might be able to browse through our database and find out the admission pattern, what are the courses being offered at BBDU, how do you enroll yourself into those particular programs, all those things from admissions to campus life to overview to studying abroad to career counseling, everything is handled through our database at Significant Careers. So yes, this is what Significant is about, and there are also more things in sequence lined up one by one. The USP for this company are the following pointers, not limited to all those nine, I'll say, but yes, more than that. We have CAP modules. You can use those modules to apply to numerous universities with just a single click. We have our own college predictor. We have our own ranking database, our own ranking parameters, which will list down the colleges categorically and synchronize them across all the platforms to colleges throughout the world. We even have search bars for college. You can find your colleges, desired colleges, along with comparison made for both of those course finding options, and then scholarships, exams, and everything else. So, yes. I'm also very proud to announce that Unigol is also coming up with its own dedicated mobile application launched across iOS and Android devices, which will be useful for students for quickly resolving their issues and getting access to our database through multiple modules. The CSR and NP program offered by Sygnific also is benefiting millions of students around the globe. Thank you, Ashish. Yes, rightly pointed out. I came across your comment. Yes, this is exactly in a nutshell what Signific Careers does. So, yes, if you have any questions, yes, I'll before we move on to the next part, the next limb of this presentation, I wish you could note down all the information for the contact details. You can even find details in the YouTube description of this video going on right now. And I also make one thing very clearly known. This presentation is divided into three different parts. The first part, I'm telling about the company. Second, I'll be telling you about the positions for which Significant Career is currently hiring and has approached BBDU for the same. And the third will be regarding a psychometric test. Okay. So yes, you can also find the link of a WhatsApp group in the YouTube description itself. I'll request you all to join that group because that will help us to resolve your queries if you encounter any during giving the test, which is lined up in the next event 11 p.m. I mean 11 a.m. Okay. So yes, make sure you join the WhatsApp group because that would help me a lot to address your queries quickly. Though I'm not very sure कि ज़्यादा issues आने चाहिए, but still, if yes, if they might arise, that would help us. And our team is also in the group; they'll help you out with those things. Okay. So now we move down to the next part, which is the positions for which Significant Careers is hiring. Okay. But I'll also tell you one thing. See, you must have all heard of this very famous proverb. I'll say I used to do recite it a lot during my childhood days in schools. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Of course, must have heard of it, right? Not heard of it. Anyone could just let me know. Anmol, Ranji, Mohammed, Mansi, have you heard of this? I'm very sure. I'm very sure you must have heard of this. See, this is the practical implication of significant careers. Significant careers is significant, has a significant presence because of these significant audiences. These wonderful group of people which have made significant career become a possible reality. These are the members who are the building blocks, I'll say the founding members in some manner, yes, not to be very precise, but yes, they are the practical implementers of the vision of Dr. Sachin Rasal and Mr. Raghav Bangaji. है ना? So yes, so in order to provide a very casual atmosphere, casual in the sense it's not too burdensome, it's not very tiring, it's placid, it's good, it's platonic, and then to maintain that, the Significant organizes various trips, various community programs, visits to famous personalities to boost up the confidence and just ease out the situation a little bit and provide for social bonding also. Because yes, there is also a famous proverb which goes like no man is an island. So yes, no man is an island. We all need to bond up and have and revamp our social skills. So yes, these are some moments from our sparks of joy, the little activities being done about significant careers. Okay. So yes, all the vision, all the mission, all the ambitions of this company are nothing without these members. And yes, we invite you to be a part of this significant careers and a significant company. Okay. So at BBDU, we are currently looking for these following positions, as you can see on the screen right now. Significant Careers is looking for human resource manager, a content writer, and social media managers. These are three positions for which we are conducting the hiring process. I'll briefly try to explain out the roles and responsibilities of all these positions, beginning with the human resource manager. Okay, so I'm very sure you must have heard of human resource manager. Uh, it's not very new thing because especially the job searchers, the new ones who are looking for a job, they come across human HRs, they interact with HRs a lot. Okay. So, HR or human resource manager is responsible for managing the employee relationships, the most prominent duty of a human resource manager. Some details like administering payrolls, and this could be done manually or using the payroll management softwares also, as recently announced by the various companies. The HR also oversees various training programs and visits the colleges for conducting recruitment, like it's being done right now at BBDU. So yes, one prominent role of an HR is also this one, and some other duties like cold calling and conducting daily meetings. This daily meetings is scheduled with the team leaders, the research heads, and other members of the company, along with some other colleges. It can be some other foreign partners also for this. Okay. So this is the role of a human resource manager. The first version is again if you're looking for. Good morning, Shagun. So, coming to the next part, which is the next role of a content writer. I'll say content writer plays a very important role because we need information to be filled on a database, and content writer is the person, along with the help of their interns, who are performing this role to the very best. Okay, so the work of a content writer really and individually involves the following, which is researching and conducting proper analysis of information of colleges and universities, because that is our primary uh, gray area of research, and producing good quality content which are of course very plagiarism free, so that it can be uploaded on the database for quick redressal of all the queries of students. Anmol, you're not able to join the WhatsApp group. I'll say you try clicking on the link once again, because I can see that various members have already joined the group. So it might be a connection issue from your end. I'll request you to please check your connection once again and just let me know if you're able to do it or not. है ना? Baki, if you apart from that, if you have any queries regarding the WhatsApp group or maybe other thing which I'm not able to address to everything in this session, you might even contact on the give contact number given in the YouTube group description itself. है ना? वहाँ पे एक contact number दिया हुआ है for the company's HR. You can contact him and get your queries resolved as soon as possible. Okay. Okay. Carrying on our discussion of content writers, a content writer is also responsible for managing the interns. A content writer is given a group. The content writer is given a group of interns, and along with the interns, he or she works on creating good quality content and is also responsible for checking and curating the contents of all the interns. Mention that. Okay. So this is what a content writer does. And finally, we have the role of a social media manager who is responsible, as the name suggests, for posting and scheduling content across various platforms, social media platforms. This includes the LinkedIn platform, the Meta Universe, the Facebook and all, the Instagram IDs and everything else. Even this YouTube also is a part of social media. Social media manager is solely responsible for bringing a strong image of a company or strong image of a company in the digital realm as in the physical realm. So yes, now I think it's the today's trend that every person, every politician, every government, every organization wishes to have a strong presence on the online world as it has in the physical world too. So this is what is manifested, I'll say, in a practical sense by a social media manager. And an SLM is also responsible for staying up to date with all the relevant trends and boosting the company's online presence. Okay. Well, Mansi, you can find the WhatsApp link in the description of this video. It's given there, chat dot something. You can click on that link and join the WhatsApp group. It's mentioned in the description of this video. So, okay, so this was the three roles which the company is looking for hiring at BBDU. And now let us go to the hiring process, which will comprise of three different stages, beginning with a psychometric test, which is scheduled to be held at 11 a.m. And then it is followed by a group discussion, and finally it concludes with a personal interview. The psychometric test comprises of questions relating to four different content categories, which is personality, your aptitude, your interest, and your social behavior. These are very generic questions. I'll suggest do not cheat, do not copy down answers from other person, because this is your psychometric analysis, your analysis of brain, your perception, what are your preferences, what are your choices, what are your career pathways. And this is where Sygnific Careers also comes along. Sygnific Careers is very proud to say that it offers career counseling on the basis of the psychometric test. We will give you a result which will tell you what should be your ideal choice of a career for your future ahead. You know. And as a part of its promotional scheme, Significant Careers is also proud to announce that we are offering this psychometric test at no additional cost to selective institutions across the nation. So yes, one more reason to be happy today. free test for every one of you. Okay. So now, after psychometric test, we'll be having the group discussion. The group discussion, the duration will be of 10 minutes for each group, and each group shall comprise of 5 to 7 candidates. The dates for group discussions have not been announced right now. They shall be notified to you in advance because it is not scheduled today. I'll repeat this: the GT won't be conducted today. We shall notify you the dates in the coming weeks for the group discussion. Yeah. And finally, the selected candidates who are shortlisted from the GD will be moving on with the personal interview to be held with the company founders. And they shall be considered for the following positions which I discussed right now, a few minutes ago. Okay, so this was everything regarding the positions for which Sygnific Careers is hiring right now. I hope all your questions regarding these three positions, the group discussions and interview have been answered too. If you still have any questions, you can let me know. I'm looking into the WhatsApp comments right now. Okay, Mansi, I'm very happy to know that you have joined the WhatsApp group. And yes, I'll request every one of you before, yes, in the next few minutes, I'll be dealing with the psychometric test also, which is the stage one of getting hired in significant careers. So, yes, you make sure you join the WhatsApp group because your attendance and registration shall be marked complete only if you join the WhatsApp group, one, and second, you appear for the psychometric test, two. So, two conditions to be applied to. And remember that. WhatsApp link. Sonu Adarsh Nashra Hussain Amin Hassan. You can see that the WhatsApp group link is mentioned in the video description itself. Click on more, expand the description, and you will see the contact number and a WhatsApp group link mentioned there. So please use that link to join the WhatsApp group. And yes, that shall work out for you. And make sure everyone joins the group. My team is also aligned with me in the comment section. They'll also address and address all your questions on the WhatsApp group and in this video also. So we are all here to help you out. Restricted. Okay. So without a further ado, now I'll begin with the psychometric. So at 11 a.m., we are going to start the psychometric test. And I am very sure you must all know about psychometric test. It's a test which tests your cognitive abilities or logical reasoning and other brain parameters, which will help you in refining your choices for a perfect career for your future. So for that, we have designed a psychometric test. The link for this test is www.unigol.com. And I'll mention it out in this comment also. It's www.unigol.com. And this is where the test shall be accessible. Okay. So I'm telling you now briefly how do you address to the test. So once you type out this website, www.unigol.com, this is where you shall land. This is the home page of Unigol. You can see that we have all the databases, all the options to be reviewed. And first of all, what you need to do is you need to go to login/sign up. On the very right side, the top right of the screen, you can see an option which says login/sign up. Click on that first. Without doing this, you won't be able to appear for the test. So follow the instructions very carefully. Landing on the home page, you click on login/sign up. On clicking this, you will have this screen in front of you. This is where you register yourself on the Unigol database. Okay. So you make sure you mention your first name, your middle name, your last name, email ID, password. Make it a small password, not very complex one, I'll say, because the same details as credentials has to be used for logging into database and appearing for the test. Okay. Once you register yourself, click on the green button which says register, and then this will be the entry page of a registered user on Unigol. So once you enter this place, this screen, you will see that you can see your name on the top right. पहला नाम दिख जाएगा आपको. And then at this point it says avail your test now. And then you have an option, the first project about the health of mobile application. You have this button which says get started. Click on get started and then you'll be able to appear for the test. And when you click on get started, this is where you shall come. This is the place where you start with the test. So as I mentioned you, we have four different sections. Each section has its own particular duration, which can be 30 minutes and 80 minutes. and even 10 minutes also. The total time going to 2 hours and 30 minutes. है ना? So we have sections aptitude, we have sections social behavior, we even have interest, and uh, I think the fourth one would be about, okay, ठीक है. Let's move along. Now say, when I click on the start button, you can see that this is the list of instruction to be followed. Make sure to read everything. You know? Do not skip instructions to be followed because they are very important to be appearing for a test. And then click on this button, this agree button, this checkbox which says by clicking I confirm that I have read all the instructions carefully. When you click on this checkbox, you will have this get started button active, and then you can appear for the test. Yeah, your test would begin. Make sure you note the question number, see how many questions you've attempted, and how much time do you have remaining to be attempted to. So address all these things and then make your choices. The questions are very generic: aptitude, social behavior. The simple have simply have question and personality. These sections they have simple questions like what are your preferences, what you will do in this situation. So it's totally your call. What will you do? Do not copy down answers from everyone. Do not ask anyone because it's your test. Okay. After completing each section, you have a prompt on the screen which says that you have completed this section, and now it's time to proceed to the next section, which has total number of these questions and time duration of this much minutes. Note that. See, okay, so these are the four sections in which the test is divided: social behavior, personality, interest, and aptitude. I think I missed the personality one. Couldn't remember it. Sorry for that. So yes, social behavior, personality, aptitude, and interest, those sections. In the last section, which is the aptitude section, you will be having a question grid. You can see on the screen right now that you have a question grid in which you even have an option to review the question to be answered later. So while making any choice, you'll be having three options: review later, submit answer, and submit the test. Okay, so if you don't want to answer a question, just click on the arrows, move to the next one. If you want the answer to be reviewed later, just click on the answer and select review later. In this manner, you will be able to review the question once you've completed all the pending questions. After this, appearing for all the sections, you shall be having this. When you completed all the sections, you'll be having a congratulations message along with your name mentioning that you have completed the test successfully. And with this, we will end the cycle test, the very first stage for entering the Sygnific life at Sygnific Careers. Okay, so this hiring process will begin with the psychometric test, which is scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. I hope every one of you have joined the WhatsApp. I can still see that some members are saying that the WhatsApp group link is not working. Deep Narayan, I'll request you to check the description of this video once again because yes, I can see that a lot of members from your college have already joined the WhatsApp group using that same link. है ना? So check the link in the video description, click on that, and you'll be able to do it. If that does not work, I request you to please check your internet connection also once again because yes, that can even solve your query also. Okay, Shreya Singh. So I'm mentioning out the test link in this. So the test can be accessed at www.unigoal.com. So you can register yourself by the time being at this website because I'll be having another member from Signific Careers to join us, and she'll be very happy to help you out with your queries. The member which I'll be inviting right now would be Miss Smriti Dohare. She has been an eminent member of Sygnific Careers for a longer duration. And yes, she'll be the best person to guide you with all the questions and queries for your psychometric test. Okay. So yes, before we move ahead with the discussion with Smriti ma'am, I'd like to know one thing. Has everyone joined the WhatsApp group? Because that is the place, the landing page where I'll be addressing your queries very quickly. Could I get a thumbs up or a yes, sir, on the comment section which says that you have joined the WhatsApp group? Okay. I can see many members have joined the WhatsApp group. So yes, now we'll begin with the psychometric test. I hope everyone is clear with the website. You can visit this website for the test, www.unigol.com. And remember to register yourself first on the very top right corner where you'll be having the website link. I mean the login/sign up link. Register yourself and then begin your test. Okay. In case you face any issues while appearing for the test, which I'm assuming doesn't come very occasionally, but yes, in that case, if it comes, for that we've created this WhatsApp group. So what I want you is key whenever you face any issues, not regarding the solutions for the answers, of course, but yes, if any technical issues, your questions are not appearing, something like that, it might happen because it's an online world. So I want you to post a screenshot on the WhatsApp group along with your name and the issue that you've faced. The team is already online. They'll be very happy to help you out with those issues. Okay. And yes, do not leave this WhatsApp, this live stream of YouTube session. This will continue till 1:30 till the test goes on. Okay. I'll be sitting here along with other team members also. Some might join from here and we'll be helping you out with your issues. Okay. So I want you all to stay connected on this YouTube stream also along with the WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group shall be used particularly for addressing your queries. है ना? So yes, you focus on your test, appear for a psychometric test, but yes, stay aware. And if you have any issues to be discussed, we are here to help you out throughout this test. Okay. So yes, has everyone visited the website unigol.com and registered themselves? Once you register yourself, mention your name in the comment section along with the word registered. And once you start the test, also mention that started the test. Okay, everyone? All the best, everyone. Now let us begin with the test. And yes, be assured that the test should be your individual choice and preferences. As a once, I reiterate this once again. Please do not copy down answers from everyone. Make your own individual choice and preferences for the questions given. And yes, in case of any issue, any doubt, we are here to help you out. I'm available on this YouTube stream. You can ask your question. I'll answer it right now itself. And if you have a particular issue which needs a discussion in detail with the pictures itself, you can always use the WhatsApp group for discussing those. The team is also online and ready to help you out. Thank you. Okay, so it's 10:58. We'll start the test. Could I get a list of the members who have registered themselves on the Unigol database? If you could mention your name along with registered, because I want everything to be done uh, at right times. Palak Baka, you can see that in just the comment above Mr. Aman Verma. I have posted the website link for the test. It's www.unigol.com. Type out this into a new tab and you'll be directed to the homepage of Unigol where you will have to register yourself first and then you can proceed with the test. Okay. So has everyone registered themselves? Shall we begin the test at 11 a.m.? Registration would take at least 4 to 5 minutes to the max if the connection is very slow, I'll say. And that is why we did it at 11:45 itself. Now it's just a minute to be 11. Okay, it's already 11. I hope everyone has completed the registrations. Astha, Rashi, Vinita, Nikhil, Amit. Could anyone confirm the registration, please? Okay, thank you, Sachin, for the registering. Now you may begin with your testing. I'll also share you this, how this would work out. So this is the website www.unigoal.com. Make sure you use this for answering all the queries. Just thanks. Okay. Okay, so I'll simultaneously along with you. Thank you, Deepankar. Thank you, Anuj, for registering yourself. Amit Maurya, the website for the test is www.unigirl.com. You can scroll up and check the previous conversations on this, to find out. Now, I'll also open this website along with you. And this is where www.unigirl.com will land you. This is the home page, and this is where you shall be landing first. So once this you have this page in front of you, I want every one of you to log in and sign up. Click on this button and first register yourself. Register yourself on this database to appear for the test. है ना? And keep a small and memorable password that you are able to remember. है ना? ऐसा नहीं कि आपने रजिस्टर किया और आप पासवर्ड भूल गए. It should not happen because it's quite difficult to recover that response. Okay. Thank you, Dipankar. Thank you, Pratha. Thank you, Amit, for registering for Signific Careers. One step ahead for this e-career drive. Now, I'll all request every one of you keep keep the timings in mind, and now you can begin with your test also. Okay. After registration, I'll also register right now. Okay, Pratha, I'll be telling you the steps registration after registration. Just a minute. So I'll choose my country, proud Indian, Madhya Pradesh, and the city is Bhopal. Begin. Now you can see that I've registered myself, and yes, I can see that my landing page after registration comes into play. Okay. So, Pratha, I'll request you to please focus on the screen right now. At this place, you'll be having this option which says avail your test now. I hope it's visible to everyone. Avail your test now and the button which says get started. So once you click on get started, you'll be able to appear for the psychometric test. Okay. So yes, if you are on this page right now, please focus on the screen right now. This is where you click on avail your test now and this green button which says get started. Clicking on get started will allow you to appear for the test. See, now I'm going to click on this and I have a test in front of me. One, now the first section is interest section. All sections are scheduled to come in a physiological manner one by one. It begins with interest and ends with aptitude. Aptitude being the largest section, which has a duration of a good 80-90 minutes for that. Okay, so let's start with this. And now I'll have some instructions to be read, complied with, which states the following that I need to sit in a place where there's no distraction or I can stay focused on my test. A pen, paper, and calculator, keep that in hand because it is very handy for the aptitude part of the examination. Also, make sure that you have a stable internet connections because most of the things which would appear on a test they might not work out well on your system if the connection is loose. So make sure you have a sound internet connection, है ना? And check the time. Check the timings. Try to complete down uh, all the questions before time itself. And if you don't, if you are not able to answer any questions, as we have already been listening to this from the school age, I'll say the same thing. Please don't waste your time on the next question. ठीक है. Now, after getting started, I'll be able to start the questions. Okay, यहाँ पे I can see some questions being still asked, which Satyam has asked this. Okay, Deep Naran has asked this question. Sir, site name, please. Deep, I'll mention the site name once again on the comment. Niyati Agrawal, thank you for registration. I have received your entry. www.unigol.com. Sygnific test. Okay. So this is the test link unigol.com. Please make sure it's done in time. And I'm assuming that it's already 11:06 and everyone has started appearing for the test. Whenever you get time, I just need a small prompt on the what comment section signifying that you have started appearing for the test. And in case, I'll repeat this once again, you have any issues regarding the test, regarding the questions, regarding the layout, you're unable to click on any option. Those issues they don't arise actually, but yes, if they do come, do let us know. Okay. Okay, so Sat Satyam, Rashi, Aman, Pratha, are you clear with your query? Have you been able to start the examination, the psychometric test? Is anyone still stuck with the registration? Please let me know. Ravi is registered. Thank you, Ravi. Now you can start with the interest section for the psychometric test. Yes, Gaurangi started. Congratulations, Gaurangi. Good morning, Alok. So I'm also appearing for this test right now, just to make sure that everything is on the same page and you're not facing any query. Link is not opening. Alok, could you please clarify which link are you exactly referring to? Is it the WhatsApp link or is it the psychometric test link? Because the WhatsApp link is working as far as I am aware, because your members, a lot of your fellow classmates have joined the WhatsApp group and they are conversing with our teammates regularly. Also, with the YouTube test link, I'm still appearing for the test. So I'll say that both of these links are working. I'll say that you will have to, check your connection once. I think that might help you in addressing the issue. Rashi has also started a psychometric test. Best of luck, everyone, for preparing for the interest section. And once you all complete the interest section, just let me know. before appearing for the next section, which would be personality. Alok is unable to. Alok, I'll. Okay, I'm there to help you out. Please don't panic. Please, first of all, please clarify your situation, your exact issue which you're facing, because you mentioned that the link is not opening. क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि कौन से लिंक की बात कर रहे हैं? व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप की बात कर रहे हैं या आप ये टेस्ट के लिंक की बात कर रहे हैं? Let me know what link are you referring to, Mr. Alok, and then I'll be able to grab the situation and help you out. So, Alok, I have shared the test link once again. Alok, see, you have this unigoal.com. This is the link, the website link which you'll be using for appearing for the test. ये जो लिंक मैंने मेंशन की है कमेंट सेक्शन में भी, इसको यूज करके आप टेस्ट को अपीयर कर सकते हैं. रही बात व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप की, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करने के लिए लिंक इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में मेंशन्ड है. आप उसको एक्सपैंड करके यू कैन क्लिक ऑन द मोर बटन एंड एक्सपैंड द डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड फाइंड आउट द लिंक. ठीक है, उस लिंक को यूज करके आप व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं जो आप यूज करेंगे. टेस्ट लिंक जस्ट मेंशन्ड. हेलो, सी, दिस इज द टेस्ट लिंक unigoal.com. So I'll go back to this process once again. I'll tell you how this is done. See, if I just quit this whole session and go to unigoal.com. Yeah. So see, look, you can see that I have opened the homepage of Unigoal right now in front of you. Just type out www.unigoal.com. This shall be your homepage. इस पे आ जाइए आप पहले होम पेज पे आ जाइए. On reaching this homepage, what you need to do is go to the top right corner of the screen, which says there's a button which says login/sign up. Click on that. Okay. When you click on this, you'll be having a registration page. This page shall be utilized for registering yourself. Mention your name, your email address, and a strong, memorable password. Note it down somewhere because this password shall be required for accessing the database. Okay. So mention the country, state, and city, and register yourself first. रजिस्ट्रेशन करने के बाद आप मुझे कंफर्म करिए, मैं आपको आगे प्रोसेस को एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा. ओके. Hello, I hope you're able to appear for the test right now. Has the issue been resolved? Do you still need some assistance with that? So, at this place where you register yourself, after registration complete, you can log in. You can log in because I have already registered myself. I'll just log in myself. Okay, Arpit, you seem to having an issue. It says the test link has no access for opening. I'll guide you once again. Okay, so let me just use my maid's address. See, I'm registering myself once again. You can follow this process, and I think you'll be able to get where you're actually supposed to be for appearing for the test. Mention the password, mention the country, India, mention the state, Bhopal, and see. I've registered myself. Now this is complete. See, okay. So, Arpit, I hope we have followed the same process and you are at this place where after registration you have this landing page for beginning the test. You can see that there is an option at the bottom which says avail your test now. And I hope everyone is on this page and you can see avail your test now and you have this button which says get started. Click on this get started button and then you'll be able to appear for the test. Okay, Arpit. Okay, Alok. See, after registration, you shall be having this page where you will land. You can see your name on the top left to confirm that this is you appearing for the test. I can see, like I have mentioned, a dummy entry for the name of Anjul BBDU Singh. And you have this box which says avail your test now. And where you have the description which says get started. Clicking on get started would enable you to appear for the test. Please do not click anywhere else, because you might get lost among all these options. But yes, it's always wise to have directions, and directions say that you'll have to open this box itself and click on get started. Okay, do not click anywhere else, just click on get started and then begin with your test. Arpit, Alok, I am very sure that you must have now appeared for the interest section and now everything is going well. है ना? So, yes, all the best to the candidates once again for appearing for the psychometric test. And yes, any other questions, any other issues, please do let me know. And after your issues get resolved, please give me a confirmation. It will also help me and my teammates in the office to smooth out the process for you. Interest section done. Congratulations, Satyam. Well, you actually did quite quickly, I'll say. But yes, make sure you make the choices as per your preferences, which match your mindset. And whatever comes into your mind, whatever you think is the most appropriate option, don't try to search keep which should be the best option. Perhaps the best option क्या होता है? Like Akash might not be interested in drawing very much, but Satya might be interested in drawing a lot. So make your choice, make your preference. है ना? Don't sit and say कि अगर if I'll click on option C, I'll have major chances of winning. I'll be selected first. No, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It's totally your call. It's totally your preference. Totally your career counseling call. So whatever matches your suits and interests, you should go with that, because in that manner you'll be able to get to receive a personalized pattern, special pattern. I'll say for tailor-made for you for your preferences, which would help you out to smoothen the process and refine your choices and confusion which you have regarding your careers ahead. है ना? तो यस बी वेरी श्योर कि आप चूज क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या करना चाहिए, कौन क्या कर रहा है. जस्ट फॉरगेट एवरीथिंग अबाउट दैट. व्हाट डज योर माइंड से एट दैट वेरी मोमेंट कि हाउ आर यू गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर फॉर दैट. Let us say says that you are standing on the road, there is still a red light. तो आइडियल्स क्या होते हैं? आइडियल्स से दैट यू शुड ऑलवेज स्टॉप एट रेड लाइट. यू डोंट नीड टू ब्रेक द सिग्नल्स. इवन द लॉ डिमांड्स दैट यू शुड नॉट ब्रेक ट्रैफिक रूल्स. बट व्हाट यू विल डू जनरली, डू यू ब्रीच द सिग्नल्स? आप क्रॉस करके चले जाते हो, आप कोने से घूम के निकल जाते हो. यू माइट डू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. तो व्हाट यू डू, व्हाट इज योर perception in that situation? Answer that. This is not about something just or unjust, something right or wrong. This is what your brain says at that particular instant. तो जो आपका मन कह रहा है आप उसको चूज करिए. दिस इज व्हाट साइकोमेट्रिक टेस्ट इज ऑल अबाउट. दिस इज नॉट अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन which in which you need to you'll be getting scores and the highest score is always the very topper of the class. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. This is basically a test designed by some very important and I'll say distinguished members of this company, along with some collaborators also from the various parts of country, designed a test for testing the cognitive abilities of your brain. ना? So for that to come into action and for that to yield the best results for you, you'll have to go by your choice, your perception at that very moment. So yes, not a computer examination, just an analysis based examinations about your perception, about your approach to various things and strategies. So Satyam has done his interest section. Satyam, I'm very sure you have begun with the next section, which is about personality. Best of luck with that. Once again, best of luck to everyone. I'll also do it simultaneously. If anyone else is still stuck on getting registered, please let me know because yes, everything is all. I think registration should be done till now. And so I'll also avail this test. Start by this. Get started with this. So how's it going on, students? I'll just mute myself, but I'm in this session. I'm looking into your comments and your queries, preparing for a test simultaneously. You have any issues? Feel free to discuss with us in the comment section on the YouTube also. And if you want some detailed discussion into that situation, you can always text along with the relevant screenshot on the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group is mandatory to join for all the candidates because registrations can only be complete after you join the WhatsApp group and appear for the psychometric test. So these two compliances should be made for completing the registration process. Thank you. So I'm also making selections on this interest section. Also, I'm advancing through the situation. After test gets completed, many of might be having this question that when do we get the result? Is it something that is generated very quickly after test just complete? So I'll let you know well in advance about this also. The results of this test shall be announced and disclosed to you in the coming few days itself. The results are not generated promptly and quickly. It takes time to analyze and generate the results to be read into readable format. So you shall be receiving the results in the coming few days. Please stay connected with us for your results. And yes, it does not appear after clicking the examination. You have to wait for some days. In case you are not able to click on any question in the instruction, I'll suggest you to place your cursor exactly in the middle of the button and just press it. And if you are, it might possible if you're keeping it at the corner, they might not get pressed rightly. So keep it in the center of the option and just hit the enter button or I mean the keypad. Vaishnavi, Okay, Vaishnavi, he says that not accepting the password. Vaishnavi, are you sure you're entering the correct password? The credentials mentioned, whichever you are doing it, are they correct? Because the password, I think, has a prompt to include you're unable to register due to your password. Okay. Vaishnavi, in that case, what I'll say, first of all, the very first thing is key the password needs to have the following things. It should have at least one capital letter, at least one small letter, a number, and a special characters. Four things to be complied with. अगर आपने ये password set किया है, तो whenever you click on register, you automatically you will get log into the Unigol platform, the Unigol database. So do the process once again because there is no separate window for login है. पासवर्ड बनाने के बाद आप फिर से अपने आप को लॉग इन नहीं कर सकते हो. Once you register yourself, automatically the panel will log you into Unigol's database. तो वो what I'll do is कि पासवर्ड डिलीट कर दो आप एक बार, फ्रेम अ न्यू पासवर्ड, फ्रेम अ न्यू पासवर्ड, है ना, फ्रेम अ न्यू पासवर्ड, at least one capital letter, at least one small letter, at least one number digit 1 2 3 4 and at least one special character. Four things, है ना. एक बार फिर से आप करिए. Once you enter all those things and click on register, mention the country, state and city also. वो करने के बाद automatically आप रजिस्टर होके अंडर में लॉग इन हो जाओगे, है ना. डू इट वंस अगेन. मैं आपके लिए एक बार, लेट मी सी. वकील हैव टू एग्जिट दिस सेशन, इसलिए आई एम सेइंग कि वैष्णवी जस्ट डू इट वंस, है ना. अगर आप ये करके देखिए, आई थिंक हो जाएगा आराम से. आलोक has also registered himself. Okay. Vaishnavi, once you are able to register yourself, do let me know on the comment section once again that you have registered yourself, है ना. The test would go for a good 2 hours and 30 minutes, dot to dot. So I'll be available in this YouTube live stream till 1:30. But even if you still have doubts, you can always reach me out in this comment section or the WhatsApp community. It is not accepting my special character. वैष्णवी, may I know the special character that you are putting? आप कौन सा special character ऐड करना चाहें? You can go for at the rate ampersand hashtag password for 16 characters. Make sure. Yes. Vaishnavi, what do one thing I'm telling you. Okay. Listen. See, we have mentioned on the comment section right now what exactly are the mm, fillers to be used for making your password. It must be of more than 6 characters. Are you sure आप 6 characters से ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन न्यूमेरिकल्स या फिर अल्फ़ाबेट से ऐड कर रहे हैं? बस मेक श्योर दैट अल्फ़ाबेट्स, नंबर्स एंड सिंबल्स इन सब का कंप्राइज होना चाहिए, है ना. तो लेट मी सी. आई विल ऑल्सो डू इट वंस अगेन and see if this is working. See, I am on the login slash sign up screen. I'll mention MCRB kitchen. Use this. Please, I'll say you can see an example mentioned as new test, which NNT capitals at the rate 123. This is a sample password. Please create your own unique passwords, Hannah. And the examples which have been served right now on the comment section, they are just for reference. Frame a password similar to this, not exactly this, Hannah. Please do not use any password because that might interfere with results of two different candidates. Every candidate must have his or her own unique password for database registration. Okay. So make a proper conjunction, a proper combination using capital letters, small letters, special characters, and numbers. Hello, Vaishnavi. Try to do it and just let me know how this works out for you. And also before submitting and registering it completely, make sure you test the make sure you view the password once. Click on this I button and see what is the password that you have mentioned. You know, note it down somewhere safe, because this might be used in other processes also on the Unigol platform. Keep it somewhere safe, and yes, try to do it. I hope you're able to register yourself, Vaishnavi. Okay, Vaishnavi, good to know that. Thank you for informing us. And yes, please, now after completing this, I'll request you to begin the test. You can see a button which says avail your test now, and a green button which says get started. Click on those buttons and begin your. No, not yet. Okay, okay, okay. Then do it right now. Vaishnavi, we are running out of time. Okay, I think I have already registered, so I'll just log in using my. See, once you. Okay, I think I've entered the wrong password. See, so this must be the landing screen for you, Vaishnavi, after registering yourself. Do not go anywhere else. Just scroll a little bit up, and we'll have this option which says avail your test now, and a button which says get started. Click on this to appear for the psychometric test with this section one. Once you're able to begin your test, to let me know, Vaishnavi. Just want to click on get started for beginning with your psychometric test. So I'm sure that everyone must have begun with the examination, the psychometric test, and I'm also very sure, keeping time in mind, that you must have completed the interest section also. So yes, once you complete the respective sections in the psychometric test, just a small alert from your end is required. Please mention yourself, the section completed on the comment section that you have appeared for this test, for this particular section. Apart from that, I'm expecting that everything is going on very smoothly. In case you find any difficulty, you have three, rather three, I'll say, methods for reaching out to us. The first being this YouTube Live itself, which is still going on. We will continue to go on till the test completes. Second is the WhatsApp group, the link for joining which can be ascertained and get gotten from this one, the YouTube video description. And then finally, you will be even having a helpline number mentioned. Use that contact number for reaching out to our personals in the office. We'll be happy to help you out with your issues. Okay, Satyam has done the personality section also. Congratulations, Satyam. And Ravi is appearing for the aptitude test. Okay, that means Ravi has done all the three previous sections: his social behavior, personality, and interest. That's quite a speed, Ravi, I'll say. Okay. Best of luck with the aptitude section because this section is the lengthiest one out of those four and would require, I'll suggest everyone to have a blank paper in hand along with a pen for doing the calculations because some questions will require mathematical formulas to be used. Okay, I haven't received a confirmation from Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, if you're listening to this, could you please respond whether you have started giving the test or not? Just a small reminder, students, I'll repeat this once again. In case you wish to reach out to us, you can directly let me know in the comment section on this YouTube live video stream. And apart from that, if you need a prompt as well, a lengthier one to be very precise, I'll say that you reach us, try to reach us using the contact number, the helpline number mentioned in this video description, along with the WhatsApp group, which is mentioned in the description once again. Use that link to join the WhatsApp group and have a discussion in detail with the members and personals of our team in the office ready to help you out. Thank you. As far as I can see that the interest is going on well. Students should not face any issues while appearing for the interest section because this is totally regarding what do you have interest in and what is the degree of reliance that you have based on your interest into a particular field. Do you agree? Do you strongly agree? Do you disagree? I'm sorry, or do you strongly disagree? So this is the intersection. I'm also appearing the test just to make sure that everything is going on smoothly. I'll also read the instructions once again. After you complete your test, the results for the psychometric test will be disclosed to you in the coming few days. And also once, like you can see that Ravi has already reached the aptitude stage, so he'll be completing it very quickly. I'll say in the next coming few minutes. So yes, once you have completed the test to its entirety, do mention your name this comment sections along with the details that you have completed the test. Please do that. It will help us to have a record of all the candidates. And yes, uh, I hope that there is also, as far as I can see, there is also a Google form link mentioned in the WhatsApp group. Once you complete your psychometric test, I want you all to open that link and fill up the Google form. It's a employment form, employment slash internship form. After you complete the Google form, registration with us shall be complete, because see, right now we only have your psychometric test results. On the basis of that, we won't be able to find out. We won't be able to contact you for the positions for which we are hiring right now. And for that, you will have to uh, fill out the Google form. Filling out the Google form will also make available your contact details, your academic details to us, and yes, we'll be able to contact you for the positions at Signific Careers. So yes, I'll remind this once again when the test ends in the coming few minutes once again. But yes, make this known to everyone. You will have to fill out a Google form when the test completes. The link for the Google form is in the WhatsApp itself. I'll request you to check out the WhatsApp group description also. It might be mentioned there, or one of my teammates would also pin the comment in the group. Be sure to check through that, and you will be able to complete all this process very smoothly. Thank you. This is a prompt which you might have seen onto your screens while appearing for a particular section, and when that section ends, this shall be the bridge which will act for appearing for the next section. Just click on get started and you'll be able to attempt the next section also. One more important thing, students, you can see that in the first question of personality section, I'm able to see three options in front of my screen, but all others have dropped down from the window. I'm unable to click on them. If you face similar issues, what you can do is you can just go back to your screen, press and hold a control button, and click on the minus button, the subtract symbol, once, twice, and once. In this manner, all the options to be clicked on shall be available on the screen. And I see now I can see that all the options are available and I can click on. So make sure that if you are unable to find any options on the screen, try to reduce the resolution of the screen and you'll be able to view all the options. This might happen for some particular computer screens, not for everyone. But yes, just use press and hold the control button, press once or twice the subtract minus keys, and you'll be able to lower the resolution of the screen, which will enable you to make the selections. So these questions in the personality section, they are mainly trying to test out what as a person do you possess in their respective qualities. Like I see beauty in things that others might not notice. So if you are able to identify the beauty in other things, that will show your one side of personality, if not something else. So yes, do try to view this judiciously and try to find out the best answer in the situation. try to select the answer you think that you would do, which is most connected to your particular individual preference. That is what will make the results more and more fruitful. So we have all the results being pulling into the screen. And yes, we are getting all the work done. After you complete your test, could you please let me know on this comment section also that who all have completed the test or a particular section. After completing this particular section, do also let me know regarding that also. Is there anyone who has still not registered himself or herself on the Unable platform? Is there someone who is still stuck with the questions in the interest section? You are particularly facing an issue, not mention the lack of choice. As far as the last update received, Ravi and Satyam are on the last section, that is the update section. I also have a confirmation as to where are all the other students or which section are preparing for right now. If you are on a particular section, just mention for that section. And if you have completed the section, just mention a comment section, completed the test. That will be able to help me a lot in trying to decipher what actually is the candidate requesting to say. push to start. Started. Okay, so I have also nearly done the personality section of this test. Okay, so now I'll be entering the social behavior part, which comprises of 20 questions, and the test duration is of 10 minutes. That means at least two questions to be answered simultaneously. We have a minute for two questions to successfully complete the 20 questions in social behavior. Vaishnavi was unable to register and begin the test. Vaishnavi, if you're listening to this, Vaishnavi, have you started with the psychometric test with the very first section? Dibankar has mentioned comments stating that he has completed the test. Congratulations, Dibankar. It was actually some very good speed. I hope you enjoyed the test also and did not face any issues while appearing for the test. You can also let me know if you have any questions specifically regarding the test. I'll help you out, and you can even reach us out on the WhatsApp group or the helpline number, which is mentioned in the description of this YouTube video live stream. Okay, that ends my social behavior section, and now I'll be moving on with the final section, which is aptitude. Okay, Shraddha has mentioned that she's now appearing for the personality test. Well done, well done, Shraddha. Best of luck with this personality section too. Yes, all students others are also. If you get a valuable time from your test, just take a small break and mention the section which you are appearing for right now. And yes, I want you all to remain in this live stream because I'll be telling you the further pointers which would help you in completing the registration also. Okay, so let's now continue with the aptitude part. I can see there's a question being asked by someone by the name of Miss Shelly Arya. She says that how to give psychometric test from the website. So to answer your question, Shelly, if you are in this stream right now, just click on the website www.unigold.com. Appear on the homepage, register yourself first. The instructions have already circulated. If you want, I'll do it for you right now. If you wish to have a discussion on this, apart from that, you can also reach us out on the WhatsApp group and the contact number. Or the best part, what I'll say is just uh, rewind this video to the initial few minutes. I think around 7 to 8 minutes of the beginning of the session. There, I have explained the entire process. You can look at that once again, because yes, the entire test is being given on the website itself. We are not conducting this test on our platform, the application itself. So this is being done on the website only. So yes, the website, I'll mention it once again. .unicool.com. This is the test link for those persons who have still not appeared for and registered themselves on. Register yourself first and then begin with the psychometric test. All the sections, the psychometric test has 4 different sections. They will come sequentially. Don't have to worry about skipping to a particular section based on preferences. The first section to appear would be the interest section, followed by the personality, the social behavior, and concluding with the aptitude section. Those candidates who are not, they are right now appearing on the aptitude section, can have this produce you as a guide. For the given question, you have 3 choices to be made. You can either attempt this question with the correct answer. Like if you want to say this is the right answer, click on this. It will get highlighted as green and then click on submit answer. If you want to select an answer for this question, click on it and then click on submit answer. Or for this question, the right answer is option B. Just click on the second option and submit answer. In case you do not wish to attempt any particular question, agar if you are saying that you don't wish to appear for the particular question, what you do is just click on this arrow button. You click on this right arrow button, you will go to the next question. And you can see in this question grid that question number 4 has been marked in red. The outline for the fourth question is red, signifying that this question has not been attempted. So the questions which you won't be answering, you won't be attempting it, they will get marked in red, signifying that the question has not been attempted. If I'll fifth question, this is the fifth question right now. I'll click on arrow button, the fifth, sixth, seventh. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. I can see that all these 4 questions they have been marked with a red outline, which shows that the question has not been attempted. So these 2 things: how you attempt the answer, how you do not attempt the answer. But yes, I'll let you know this. Please remain uh, very sure of this fact that you cannot submit any question unanswered. So even if you have kept any answer to be, you're not attempted any question. Finally, when you will be submitting the examination, the psychometric test, it will first prompt you a nudge, signifying that you have not selected the options for these questions. You'll have to visit those questions once again, pick at least an option, and then only you'll be able to completely submit this test. So do not leave any questions blank in the aptitude section. This is for everyone. Okay. So back to our discussion. Told you about how to attempt a question and how to not attempt a question. The third option is to review a question. Let us say you have this question on the front of screen and you are very confused. Ki, I think even this option seems to be correct for me, and even this option seems to be correct for me. But I'm not able to make a choice, and I'm losing a lot of time just on thinking on this particular question, and I'm still at question number 8. So what I can do is I can review this question, which you I think must be familiar with. In a lot of competitive examinations, we have this scheme to be followed. You can click on this button which says review later, and what this does is, let us say I'll review this question also and the next one also. So I can see that question number 8, 9, and 10. They have been encircled with a yellow color code, signifying that these questions are to be reviewed later. है ना? So whatever questions you are having, it are in a red encircle, which shows that the questions have not been attempted. The green showcases that the questions have been attempted, and the yellow showcases that the questions have to be reviewed later. That means the questions should be reviewed into the answers before the final submissions. है ना? And if you have this gray or white encircle going around the question number, that simply shows that this is your current question. है ना? So this is not mentioned in this question grid, but yes, a white or a gray shade onto the question number signifies that this is your current question. ठीक है. So you can use these pointers for saving a lot of time, if because you think that questions are time taking and they require special attention. You can review them or even not attempt them. But yes, finally you will have to appear for those questions. So when you have a lot of time at the end, just utilize those the remaining time for answering these questions. And at all times, stay focused on the question. Try to find out the answer, but also keep in mind the time in front of you. Because we have finite amount of time for preparing for this test. ठीक है. So keep all these things in mind while preparing for the aptitude section. And also, if anyone is following the screens for the aptitude section, I'm just making random choices for these questions. So do not copy down my options of the aptitude screen right now, because there might be some candidates who are saying critique as someone is making the selections. I'll just look into it, what selections are being made, and copy down into my sheet also. So I'm just making random selections for it because I have to share my screens. I won't be, of course, making the right selections. So just this is then done for the sake of explanation. Please do not follow my answers and selections made. Okay, I hope all those have 19 members in this YouTube live stream. I hope all those 19 one of you have registered yourself, and also you have joined the WhatsApp group for further communications. Also, yes, as a rule of thumb, if you want to stay connected with Signific Careers and keep yourself updated with the job openings, the articles and blogs by this company, I'll suggest you all to look for Signific Careers. We are available on YouTube. We are available on Instagram. We are available on Facebook. We are also available on LinkedIn. So you can check all your social media handles for staying up to date with all this information, all the current job openings, and other important updates from the companies. If you wish to be a part of Signific family, yes, please stay connected with us. Okay, Sachin has mentioned that Sachin has completed these psychometric test. Congratulations, Sachin. Actually, it's if I'll go dot to dot, this test should was I think began at 11 a.m. So it should go until 1:30. So yes, it's quite a speed, Sachin. I hope you didn't face any issues while appearing for the test, Sachin. And if yes, I'm very sure my teammates would have handled your queries on the WhatsApp group, or if whichever medium which you must have chosen for getting it addressed by us. Perfect. Of course, Sachin. Of course, question. I'll agree with you. It's very general and basic test because yes, it's a psychometric test to measure cognitive abilities. This is not a competitive examination. This will help us and also you for having a streamlined list of options and a streamlined approach to your career, how you can refine your choices, what career will suit you best. Because as a part of its promotional scheme, which I mentioned in the beginning of the session also, Significant Careers is offering this service for free, so to selected institutions across the country. So yes, BBDU should be, one of the colleges chosen for this. So yes, one more reason to be happy today getting this done. Like, yeah, I think that a few members have left the YouTube live stream. I'll request those members, and if anyone, if you are sitting with near proximity and you're able to hear my voice clearly, I'll request you all to please remain in this session. Keep on appearing for your test, but yes, keep on be in this session, because the final review session, the final uh, formalities to be complied with after the test ends. I'll be telling it in this session. Sachin, if you have completed your psychometric test, I'm very sure you must have also filled the Google form, which is mentioned on the WhatsApp group. है ना? So first, if you are not joined the WhatsApp group, first join the WhatsApp group, and you can find the link for the Google form in the WhatsApp group description. If it's not available there, you can contact any team member from Significers in the group, and they'll pin the link for you for filling out the Google form also. है ना? Google form is mandatory, and repeating it once again, Google form, the filling up of Google form is mandatory for completing and sealing your registration with Signific Careers, because we also need a contact details for contacting you out. है ना? So appear for the test, join the WhatsApp group, discuss your queries, and then fill out the Google form. This will help us out in keeping a record of the candidates from BBDU, and we'll be contacting you on the basis of your preferences and the contact details that you provide in the Google form. So yes, please do that. Just appearing for the psychometric test individually won't be serving a lot of benefits, because we also need to have a communication maintained between us for addressing all the queries and making the updates known to us. Everything regarding the psychometric test shall be made available to you, not exactly when you complete this examination, but yes, in the coming few days itself. So be assured with that. Right now, your prime focus should be on appearing for the psychometric test and filling out the Google form. The rest, everything is to be handled by us, which will do that. Don't worry. Rehearsal to be heated. So those who have completed your aptitude section or personality section, whichever section you are doing it, please let me know on this comment section, whichever section you are appearing in right now or what you have completed. And those who are done with the test to its entirety, please make sure to fill out the Google Forms also. Google Forms will are mandatory to be filled in order to seal your registrations at Sygnific. Do mention that and do remember to fill that also. Now, okay, congratulations, Asta, done with the test. Asta, now the next process would be for you to fill out the Google form. Once you do the Google form also, Sachin, you have also done the test. So I want Sachin and Asta, both of you to let me know that you have done the filling of Google form also. Once you do that, your where's the link for Google form? Asta, you can find the link for the Google form in the WhatsApp group. It is mentioned in the WhatsApp group description itself. Just click on that, and yes, you will have to log into Gmail for filling out the Google form. And in case it is not available there, one of my teammates would be very helpful to help you out, and they will pin out the Google form link in the WhatsApp group itself for you. Do fill out that because yes, and if you have not joined the WhatsApp group, the link once again I'll repeat this. It is mentioned in the video description of this live stream. You can access the group and join the same using this given link. And yes, if you wish to know something else regarding the company or regarding the psychometric test, the helpline has also been shared, and you can always contact on the given numbers for getting your queries resolved. Ask us. So yes, we'll have to join the WhatsApp group first. Join the WhatsApp group. You will be having the link for Google Form also in it. Do that, and yes, you'll done with the registration process finally. Also, those members who have completed your test, I also want to have a feedback from almost every one of you. Whichever section you have done, whichever test you have completed, how was the test? How was the experience? Did you face any issues? Was there any major key takeaways from the this examination session? And what do you specifically like about this? Your feedback matters the most. So yes, please feel free to share your experience with significant errors and this psychometric test. Showing us the group doesn't exist. Asta, try clicking on the link and repeating the process once again because I don't know, that might be some issue with the internet connectivity or the members because the group is active. I'm looking at it right away, and there are members posting messages into the group currently. So try doing the process once again, Asta. Might be some connection issues. So I'll limit once again and you'll be able to do it. And yes, coming back to the feedback point, yes, I'll need feedback from every one of you. The more the feedbacks I receive, the more the company would be able to refine its process and then conduct the psychometric tests all across all the colleges, some other institutions across the nation. And also for finally selecting the candidates from BBDU. Ravi Tripathi, congratulations for completing the test. So I think the students of BBDU are quite fast in preparing for examinations because we have still a lot of window left for getting the test completed. But I think I have still received at least 4 to 5 entries of candidates saying that they have done the examinations. Okay, so those of you who have completed the test, please mention your feedback regarding the test on this comment section. It's very good to hear from the audience itself, and it also helps us out in making changes and updating our resources at the office too. Also, in the meantime, if you complete your test and psychometric test, I want you all to explore our other social media handles also. Signific Careers has its from presence on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You can stay connected with us through getting updates from regarding the office culture, the activities being conducted, the hirings going on, and other important updates from the company. Make sure you subscribe and follow all these handles, and you will also remain in touch with all developments in the office. In that manner, you'll be the first ones to know what new is happening at Signific Careers. And yes, that will also help you out for making choices for your career. Congratulations, Ravi. Congratulations, Shreya, for completing out the psychometric test. and that too in very record time. Also, I'd like to know your feedbacks regarding the test. How were the questions? What questions and what thing that you actually faced? An issue, maybe what actually you like the most about this? Because feedbacks here do matter a lot. Coming to the question asked by Mr. Sachin. So, what will be the joining location if we'll be getting the offer letter from organization? Sachin, currently we are looking for candidates who are comfortable for working in a hybrid mode environment. So yes, the company has its official office in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and it is for the office being developed in New Delhi, Indore, and Mumbai also. So yes, currently we have our office in Bhopal, but yes, we're looking for candidates who are flexible enough for working in a hybrid mode environment. Okay. All other details regarding the joining policies, the benefits of all those things shall be discussed by the company, the other officials of this company in a one-on-one interaction. So yes, I'll ask you all if you have any questions specific to that. You can let me know right away, and if something questions whichever are to be answered later on, I'll also inform you about that too. So far, it's going on, I think, quite well because, as such, I haven't seen any comment or any mention on the WhatsApp group which specifically targets that there has been a particular issue with the question or maybe the layout on the in the psychometric test, and that's a very good thing. But yes, the group has been made for the purpose that in case a situation arises, you at least have a location or I'll say a platform in which you're able to discuss out your queries freely. Because I don't think it's very feasible enough for everyone to have a description of a problem exactly faced by candidates on a YouTube live stream. Because yes, you don't have an option to upload any media. You can just comment it out what actually you're facing. So yes, for that reason, we have prepared this WhatsApp group. And also, after you complete your test, and even which followed by the final work of filling out the Google form, also, I'll request you all to stay connected on the WhatsApp group. Please do not leave the WhatsApp group right away after completing a test and registering yourself. Stay connected on the WhatsApp group because you might receive major updates on the WhatsApp group also. And, okay, Astha was unable to join the WhatsApp group. I hope Astha, you must have joined the WhatsApp group and now it's working well. You must have filled out the Google form also. Okay, so we have some candidates who have completed their test also, and some almost on the very final section, that is the aptitude section. Could I get a thumbs up or could I get a comment on this YouTube live stream as to which section are you in? Let's keep this section interactive at both the ends. I hope your queries are also getting resolved by your teammates in the WhatsApp group. And there are no such pending issues as of now. Okay, so we have not received any conversation from the last few minutes. Has everyone done with this psychometric test, or do we have some candidates who are still appearing for the test on various sections? Could I have an update on that? Sachin, have you completed your Google formalities, the Google form, filled it? Yes, Astha. Once you submit the test, I'll show you also. See, I'm on 78th question. Answer this. 79th. 80 question. I have two options. One option extra, which says submit the test. When I click on submit, it will say that you still have three questions unattempted. I'll go back to these questions and submit the answers first. Fourth and third are also remaining. Submit answer for the fourth and third also. And when I click on submit the test, still one question to be left. This one and submit. Okay, just a minute. And I think I'm clicking on the wrong questions. Okay, everything has been answered. And when I click on submit the test, you might also see a screen similar to this along with your name, signifying that your test has been completed. So when you see the screen, you are free to close that tab from the browser because there is nothing else to be clicked onto this. So once you see the screen, that means the test has been completed, and then just proceed to the WhatsApp group where you will have the link for filling out the Google form. Okay, thank you, Sachin. And yes, with that, we are done with the registrations. The result for this test shall be made available to you in the few coming days, very quickly as quickly as possible. Be rest assured about that. And this is to be followed by GD and interview sessions, the dates for which shall be notified to you well in advance. So you do need not to be worried about the dates and all those things. That all shall be handled from our end, and we'll make sure to communicate the college regarding this. Okay. So with this, the test is done, and then it is to be followed by filling out the Google form. Filling out the Google form seals registration, and then we are done with the process of registration at Unical database. Okay. Komal has mentioned that she is now attending the aptitude section. Okay. Best of luck, Komal, with the longest section of the psychometric test. This would go. Okay, Asta, since you have mentioned that you have completed the test, and yes, you can simply close the tab as I previously mentioned, and test gets saved a database also. Also, yes, I request you to fill out the Google form also if you're not done so. because without that, yes, registrations are not sealed and completed. Make sure that is also done, and then we'll end this session at round one because I think everything is going on well, and the test seems to be going on very smoothly. Further processes shall be communicated to you from the company's end to the college and also the candidates also. We're using both the mediums for contacting the college directly and also communicating the college and the college students through the WhatsApp group. So make sure you remain a participant of these groups, do not exit them right away. And the results of this test shall be disclosed to you as soon as possible, which shall be followed with the two next round, which is group discussion and the interviews. Yes, to answer the question once again, which is answered by Sachin. The company is there is no specific job location for working Sygnific. The currently company is looking for candidates who are flexible for working in a hybrid mode of environment. Okay, congratulations, Pushpendra, for completing the test. Now you can proceed along by filling out the Google form and yes, sealing your entries for registration. Congratulations, Siddhant, for completing out the test. Make sure you follow all the instructions and finally conclude and seal your registrations by filling out the Google form. Satyam, you also fill out the Google form, sir. Okay, Komal. Test has been completed. Now I'll request you if you're the member of the WhatsApp group. If not, first of all join the WhatsApp group and then you will have the link for a Google form mentioned in the WhatsApp group description. Make sure you fill out that Google form because that will help us in sealing your registrations at the company and the same shall be used for all further communications. This is one final step to be done. Fill out the Google form with all the questions asked and then you are good to go with all these other things. So yes, for all the candidates who have completed their examinations, the psychometric test to be precise, they are requested to use the WhatsApp group and find out the link for filling out the Google form. With that, your registrations will get sealed with the company and your contact details will be recorded for all further communications, for the group discussions and the PI sessions. Arun, I work as a senior content writer and team leader at Sygnific Careers, and I'm conducting this session for the hiring of three positions, as I mentioned in my presentation, which is the human resources manager, the social media manager, and a content writer. Yes, Komal, you can close the tab of the psychometric test, because once you can see that screen in which it says congratulations along with your name, Miss Komal Rastogi, that means the test has been completed, and yes, you are good to go with the next process, which is completing the Google form. Arun, like we mentioned in the beginning of this session, the current company that is currently looking for specifically three positions. I'll repeat them for you. First being the HR manager, the human resource manager. Second being the content writer. And third, the social media managers. We are currently looking for these three job roles and looking for candidates who are preferable for working in a hybrid environment. Okay, Aaron, to answer your question, I won't say that we'll be taking only three candidates from the campus. That actually depends on the performance of all the individual members. It might be the numbers will already depend on the performance received from the colleges. So there won't be any strict hirings in a specific number, I'll say. That completely depends on the performance, the individual performance of the candidates. Arun, have you completed the psychometric test? Perfect. You can proceed by the psychometric test. Make sure to complete all the sections and the test itself into its entirety. And then I'll request you to proceed with the Google form fill up to be sealing your entries for registration with Sygnific Careers. Thank you. Yes, sir, and I'm pretty aware of this fact. Thank you for reiterating the fact once again to me. The sole purpose of keeping this session live was just to address to all your queries, and I'm also trying to keep my interactions to the minimum as possible. We'll make sure this happens. So, okay, the time is 12:47. We'll be ending this live stream at 1 p.m. Make sure you complete your test and fill out the Google forms. In case a specific redressal is still required, you can always contact us on the WhatsApp group and the helpline number mentioned in this video description. Okay, so we have received entries of a lot of candidates regarding the appearance for test examinations. And also I can see that there are a few candidates who are appearing on the very last section. And since we are nearing the end of this meeting session, this live YouTube stream, I'd like to thank you once again, the students of BBDU, once again for joining with us in this wonderful session and appearing for this psychometric test. Make sure you follow all these pointers. I'll reiterate those phrases once again for you. Be the member of the WhatsApp group, the WhatsApp community, because we might send important updates and all the Google Form formalities that is mandatory for filling up after the test completes. So yes, once you complete your psychometric test, remember to fill out the Google form, the link for which is mentioned in the WhatsApp group. Make sure that is done. Secondly, the results of this test shall be disclosed to you in the coming few days, very soon as possible. You know, and in the current dates of the group discussion and the PI sessions, we shall notify you in advance. So with this, I'll take a leave. And those candidates who have completed their test, once again, thank you. And those who are still appearing for the psychometric test, best of luck for you, every one of you. Thank you. This is Angel Singh from Sygnific Careers signing off. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sachin.